all, welcome back to Mighty Nein, episode 5. Two things. One, I changed my room again. You can now keep track of like the different eras I'm in through my room changes and if I'm uploading a very old video, depending on when, all that. But that's a nice little to see some change. Also, I have way more space back here. I can walk and not trip. And then two, I finally got rid of ads on Amazon Prime. Those are very annoying. Without further ado, let's get into episode 5.
Brenn! Frühstück!
Guten Morgen, Mutter.
Oh, he's a cute boy. Also, this is a side tangent. I watched a German guy on TikTok say, you know, how their fantasy language, Zemnian, is just German in the English dub. In Germany, it's not English, it's just another vaguely German-sounding fantasy language. But it's so funny that they kept the bit of German just being a fantasy language. Because it sounds made up. No offense to the German audience.
Wo ist Vater?
Wildschweine haben den Zaun wieder zerstört.
Borscht.
Ich werde ihn holen, bevor euer vorzüglicher Haverbrei kalt wird.
Ach komm. Danke, kleiner Funke.
Aw, they call him Little Spark. That's so fucked up. You'll find out why.
Links. Links.
Oh, Daddy. Daddy, who's that? Whose daddy is that?
Amen. Spau das.
One, that has to be an amazing thing to have a magic son as a farmer or a rural living. Like, God, I'd exploit the fuck out of that. Oh my God. Secondly, I was going to say the component-based magic. That makes no sense, but how the fuck does hair... I want to know how this all works, how that... Because even in D&D, they're puns. The components are puns, but they definitely changed some of the components for the show. And I want to know if there's any logic behind what components can do what, or what goes into what magic. But it's really cool that they emphasize his transmutation magic, because he's a transmutation wizard in the campaign. Enough of my nerd rambling.
Gewissermaßen.
Dein Vater hat mir gesagt, dass du zaubern kannst, aber ich dachte, meint beim Kartenspielen.
Magic exists in your world. What do you mean you thought it was card tricks? Oh, my son can do magic. Oh, what do you mean, like little card tricks? No, like he's a wizard. He can do magic. Oh, like he can do like the dice tricks and no, he goes to wizard school. Like he's turned the cow into a chicken like 5 times. Like I don't know how we're still broke. I don't know how I used to live here. My son can make us all rich. He can turn copper into gold. And I've seen that trick before. It's not real. What are you talking? Anyway, I'm done with you. There, like the little mini skit. I might cut all of that. I don't know. Editor, see if you can salvage any of that.
Oh. Das ist eine schicke Karre. Was macht denn das Königreich so weit hier draußen?
Oh, no. Icky Thong. Oh, they made him hot. They made Ickathon hot and young. No. I still hate him, though. He does, Danny Motter's right, he does look like Firelord, or Avatar Roku. He really does. It looks like a blend between Roku and Ozai a bit.
Dieser Umwandlungszauber erzeugt von Vervollkommnung in hohem Maße.
Steckt also nicht in Schwierigkeiten?
Nein, nein.
Who snitched? I want to know who snitched on my boy. I just want to talk. I just want to have a quick word.
Arkanfeuer brennt heißer als natürliche Flammen. Solch einen Zauber ohne Ausbildung heraufzubeschwören, das ist vorbildlich, Bren.
Es war nur in einem Buch, mein Herr.
Jeder kann die Worte lesen.
I like how they're making a distinction, like magical fire, or magical elements, especially fire, is different. Kind of like Wildfire in Game of Thrones, or Dragonfire, or even Fiendfire in that Cursed series made by that dickhead that shall not be named. But I always like that. Like, don't play with fire, especially magic fire. It will fuck you up. Which will be a theme.
Wir haben das bereits besprochen. Das Schulgeld ist
Wir könnten Vieh auf den Markt bringen.
Geliebte.
Wir würden Brenn nie vom...
I don't think a few cattle constitute enough tuition to send that boy to school. Like, if we're gonna use today's market, let's even be generous. It's 1,000 gold a year. Let's say that. I don't think a few cattle are gonna do that. That's all I'm saying. Listen, they might have some good scholarship programs, but I doubt it.
Ich bin zuversichtlich, dass Brenns Talent ihm ein
I was right.
sichern
Wow.
wird. Und wenn er das Studium abschließt, wird er mehr als genug verdienen, um für Aushilfen am Hofe aufzukommen.
That cat knows that man is evil. Cats know what's up. Good job, good boy, Funkin. Good boy.
Nein! Entschuldigen Sie, mein Herr. Hat das noch nie zuvor getan.
Es macht nichts.
Okay, so wizards in this world can heal. That's interesting. I have so many. Okay, that's an interesting way to see how they diverge from D&D, but also puts into question, if wizards can also heal, what is then the point of clerics or priests? Like, who, I mean, not the point of, religious figures, but like people like Pike. If wizards can do this, I keep repeating that. I'm just interested to see. Maybe component magic is just harder to do. Like, I guess, gifted magic comes easier. You don't need the components. You might just need like a focus, like a holy symbol or something. But he didn't use any components for that. So like, I'm so interested. So some magic needs components, some doesn't. Right? I know, again, a big thing they said they wanted to show, how magic is, the differentiation between how magic is cast between certain people. Like learn component magic, Jesus, gifted magic, and maybe we might see some sorcerers with bloodline powers. That's interesting. So I guess like some magic is just maybe somatic components. Some magic is component based when it comes to like learned mages. That's interesting. That's so. God, this makes my brain turn because I love dissecting this stuff like magic systems, and also maybe poking holes in it. But I believe I have enough faith in Matt and the team at who make this show to think this through. So there's probably a reason, maybe a minute reason that doesn't matter to the show, but I really, really am interested to see what the difference is between what components you need and what you don't need. Because healing's a big deal, mind you.
Brennen heißt Feuer in der alten Sprache, nicht wahr? Dann lass uns sehen, ob du deinem Namen gerecht wirst.
Bren really does mean fire in German. There's a song that I listened to a while ago when I was listening to Mighty Nein, the campaign. It was in Caleb's playlist, which they still have up on Spotify. You want to go listen. It was called Bren. It means burn or fire in German. Nice try. We're gonna act like there's not a fireplace right there. I know this whole thing was maybe like an entrance test, but there's a fireplace right there. You know what I mean? All right, that's all I'm gonna say. And again, the fucking drawing a rune in the air and using some I want to know exactly how I want to interview Matt, the team, or some of the writers to like figure out like how they decided on how magic would work in this world. Fireball cantrip.
Aldrich, Ermendrud, willkommen zur Soltris Akademie und zum Rest deines Lebens.
This is surely a good thing. And nothing bad ever happened again. And he earned enough money to support his family. It's a happy story, guys, I promise. This is all a bad dream that's gonna happen.
Hello.
Hello yourself. I'm Astrid. The big lank is Edwulf.
Come on in.
I like how they didn't even bother giving the black guy a German accent. Like, he's the one dude that doesn't have a German accent.
What's your name? Bren!
You're a long way from home.
Also, I'm going to use this part of the video to call out Danny Mata in particular. Danny Mata, this is for you and Nick. Matthew Mercer plays Essek. Caleb is played by Liam O'Brien, otherwise known as the voice of Gaara in Naruto. Get your shit together. I love you guys. Get your shit together. Oh my god. Also, Not's a girl. Not is voiced by Sam Riegel, who's done a lot of other voices. Not, the character is a girl. Sam Riegel, same voice as Scanlan. This is not is Sam's character. I just need you to know that. I need you to know this in particular. I loved your reaction video to it. Jeez, please.
Why do people keep trying to kill us in this goddamn town?
This is not a fight we can win. We need to run.
No chance. This fucker's
God damn
been
it,
following
Bo.
me for weeks.
I can tell you right now, you might have leveled up after the fight with the demon frog. She will still murder. She will 1v7 you. And if you had Essek, maybe you'd win. 1v7 easily. Easily you're all on the ground. See what I mean? Okay. I love how fluid the combat is. Like I just love it. Just everything. This is how I imagine D&D combat outside of like the whole 6-second rule thing. Like how D&D's combat is supposed to feel, and I love how they did this really well in the D&D movie too.
Poison's not reacting to my magic.
Oh, is it bad? Oh.
That is so negative. How about we just say impressively gruesome?
Okay, so we've seen Jester fail at healing a few times. Kind of a little bit at that she's a really bad healer. And also do like how like healing spells. This is interesting because healing spells seem like they are more likely to fail in the show world. Like we've seen Pike fail at healing. Now we're seeing Jester fail at healing twice. And we could say Toya was probably already long gone, but she healed the wounds, but she still died. This, like, she can't even clear the poison out of Ford's system, which is interesting. I like this little tidbit. Ooh, that's a counter spell. So Molly just awakened his powers, and now he can already do that shit. So that means that's some either great muscle memory or something else. I'm not dragging on it. That's cool as fuck. But it's cool how quick Molly picked up on his fighting skills. Oh, awful! That's sick as hell. Oh, nice, do it! Woo! She blocked that bitch.
Sorry, I don't do magic. Payback's a bitch, ain't it?
Stuff her mouth. Not like that, but stuff her mouth. Oh, Caleb!
My amulet.
Hot.
Give it to me.
Nun kannst du dich nicht mehr verbergen.
Also hot. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I'm going to say this. Little comparison. In the campaign, I might have already mentioned this, they weren't even actively looking for him. They were like, oh yeah, he's in a mental hospital. Oh, he's free of the mental hospital. Because he didn't have that necklace. He had another amulet, but it didn't do anything until much. He didn't get a blocking scry necklace until much later on. So they really didn't care, and he actively had to go find Astrid, and then they were like, oh shit, and they were like, oh shit, sup? You want to have dinner with us? Like, and they were like, all right. They care a lot more about him here than they do, which makes sense because he's like a rogue. He's like a rogue agent, and they want to keep tracks on him.
Come, join me here. The first 3 students who do, pass. The rest, fail.
Y'all have poison. Okay.
Come. Surely one of you can reach me.
Get a detect magic up, or a detect traps, or see invisibility. Do something. Use some utility. Think about your wizards. Think. God damn it, think.
You see that route?
Yeah, use the others.
All right. Brace you, chicken legs.
How about no detection magic? Nothing? Nada? Wow, the metaphor is simple. Stepping on others to reach your goal, no matter what ends. Wow, real subtle, guys. Oh, that's bitch.
Aurelia, off king, brother.
Ha! Ha! That's my boy. Okay, so she's Malfoy. Got it. Clocked it, Malfoy.
These students have displayed a wisdom I have been trying to impart all semester. In the service of our empire, you will be faced with choices that seem questionable. But as you saw today, you must do whatever it takes to succeed.
They start that indoctrination early. Who also, while already setting up that they conscript from the school, it's fucked up, man. I mean, also the Jedi do that too, right? The Jedi, not equally as fucked up, but fucked up, and I'm tired of pretending like they're not. Like conscripting fucking children as young as like 5 on the Jedi case, and At least they're school age. At least they're like, not even school age, like college age kids, like 17, 18 years old. Still going to the war machine, not great, but...
What does it mean that she broke your amulet?
Yeah, Caleb. What does it mean?
That we are
calm
not
down,
safe.
Bo.
Any of us. I also find it quite interesting that this woman has been tracking you, yeah?
Not that it's your business. But I think she's tangled up in an explosion at the border.
I thought Bo was about to say not my business when you were questioning him. Come on. Let's have an open dialogue here. This is pretty accurate to how it went in the campaign. Maybe not this conversation, but the vibes are right. The vibes are pretty right.
War's brewing.
You can feel that?
I can feel when my purse is empty. And we haven't had a sold-out show in months. Not to the one you fucked up.
I'm sorry, I gotta say, Molly is so hot. Oh my god. Long may he reign. Muh.
Let's get Little Miss Cockroach in a chair.
Oh, can I come? I've always wanted to see fingernails pulled.
I go where Caleb goes.
That's a true crime girly for you. Well, I want to see some dark torture. Jester, you were traumatized last episode by seeing a child die. How would we tone down the glee of bodily harm?
You're looking much greener than usual.
Come on, Ford, let's find you a bed. No arguing.
Actually, it's an interesting point I just thought of. Is like, if arcane fire is more potent than normal fire, arcane poison is probably way more potent than normal poison. So that's probably why Jester couldn't really effectively heal him, because she's trying to heal for... She's parsing for normal poison. This isn't normal poison.
The poison may be magic, but it resembles adder venom. You can make a home remedy with basilisk tongue.
Okay, where do we find the basilisk? And I call dibs on cutting out its tongue.
It's a plant.
That is disappointing.
Look, it must grow nearby. These little yellow flowers have antiseptic properties. We need enough to brew a tea, or the corruption will spread and he'll... D-I-E?
You guys know I can spell.
I was gonna say he's literate. He can spell. Also, I do love they're adding in that Knot has a background in chemistry or alchemy, I guess, in this world. I like how they're really emphasizing each of these characters' backgrounds, like Bo being good at investigating, Not being a good chemist, Caleb and his magic, obviously, but yeah. And Jester just not being a good healer.
Whisper the first syllable of a spell, and I crush your larynx. Then my friend here lights your ass up. Do the fire fingers thing.
I thought I was good monk.
You and your Volstrucker buddy stole something from the Kreen. And it sure as fuck wrecked Rockard Garrison, so what was it? Okay. I know you have snitches in the Cobalt Soul. Give me names and maybe we'll leave you in one piece.
Yeah, Bo, real good on the interrogation. Like, this is like a top level CIA, KGB person. Like, oh, don't give us names. Like, this is where you have somebody who can detect thoughts. You go, okay, boom, or she has a ring of mind shielding. This is where you get really fucked. This is some real D&D nonsense. You have somebody who can cast Revivify. You go, oh, kill, no, you won't. Slit their throat, bring him back. And like, we'll do it again. You just keep doing it over and over and over again. And then you psychologically torture them, letting them kind of fade into death and in and out. Or what you do, have someone who can cast Gentle Repose. Like, it extends the time limit on the long amount of time you can have to resurrect somebody. So Revivify is within a minute. Gentle Repose extends it, and then keep them dead for a bit, and then you bring them back. So their soul can't even move on. It's just stuck in that dark abyss in between, and you can bring them back over and over and over again. You psychologically degrade them, so they have to tell you everything. And then you do modify memory to erase that experience, but leave them with that cold feeling of Death's Shadow. Anyway, you can tell I'm not okay. Anyway.
Leave the prisoner in isolation for 3 days before questioning, to imagine the torture they will receive.
Don't let your prisoner school you on torture. Come on, Bo. You're disappointing me.
You are an amateur, and it shows.
My boy Bren gets it. My boy Caleb gets it. I like to actually think there's a difference between Bren and Caleb. Like how there's a difference between Anakin and Darth Vader. Like Bren comes out every once in a while when shit gets real dark. Bren is the trauma speaking. Caleb is his path forward. But Bren ain't gone. He's just in the shadows. The ashy, ashy shadows.
Think this is another test?
Everything is a
Temperature
test with him.
close.
Guys, relax. I bet we're gonna get promoted. You think? Look at us.
Yeah, going from nice robes to being top of your class to rags and some of the most deep psychological torture you can get to, like, or maybe we're getting promoted. Maybe this is it. Already done a number on their psyche. Holy shit.
Out of the Semni fields, Bren. Because you, my boy, are special. Even at your age, I believe you are ready to apply your education to the field.
You mean join the Cerberus Assembly?
Not quite.
That's like, can I join the Wizard Illuminati? No. But you can join the Wizard KGB. How does that sound? Enticing? Enticing? It's a wee bit of torture you can get in. It's a little bit of torture. As a treat.
You are the rising star, Bren. The little spark who became a firestorm. Schratten.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Can we talk about this? Can we discuss? I don't think this is FDA approved. And I'm making a joke, but I really think this is his first time doing it. I think. Because in the campaign, like, this was like highly experimental stuff they were trying to do. The whole structure existed, but this was like a new thing they were doing. Bren's a guinea pig. Ugh.
Your father needs you to be strong.
Oh, you dickhead. I'm gonna actually throw up, holy shit.
What did your master steal from the Queen?
But don't look shy. But don't look shy. This is what it needs. This is why Bren came out to play. If it makes you uncomfortable, step outside. Bren is getting answers. Don't you dare fuck this shit up. Don't you dare want to be good. Your fucking Batman code kick in. Alright? This is what actual interrogation is.
Einfaches für uns beide wäre, sie gemeinsam zu töten.
What did she just say?
Nothing important.
So it's just a fucking coincidence this chick speaks Simnian too? Or is there something more to it?
This is her plan. To sow doubt between us, then escape when we are focused on each other.
That's funny. You didn't say I was wrong.
Bo! Come off it, man.
No. Shh. It's okay. No, you didn't fail. There, honey. It's okay. Shh.
Aww, her mother side's coming out. She's singing him a lullaby? What the f? This is tragic. If you know, you know. Holy shit, ouch. Oh, God.
Genick brechen, wenn sie die Wahrheit erfährt.
Halter deinen Mund!
Oh yeah, you two are total strangers, huh? Spill it. You working with her?
Nein.
Töte sie, solange du noch kannst.
Nein!
Then who the fuck are you?
Bo, oh my God, you're pissing me off. Bo, goddammit. She wasn't this bad in the campaign. In the campaign, she was actually otherwise pretty reasonable. She snapped at Caleb once and they became buddy-buddy, but Jesus Christ. God damn it, Bo. Bo, really? I said Tim Drake, you're on your fucking... I looked at my Bat Family registry. Jason Todd. She's on her Jason Todd shit right now. Kind of pissing me off. I always liked Astrid.
You are beautiful.
Her being evil
Whatever
KGB
we
aside.
We will be together.
It'd be like that. It really be like that sometimes.
Maybe save the flirting for after the mission. Where's the target? No need to be jealous, Wolf. I will let you dip me later.
They want Caleb. This is not even a throw. They all just want Caleb. I told you he's about that shit.
Halt! Only Cobalt soul allowed.
Woo! Whoa. Oh. Oh. Oh, they don't play. Wow, they don't play. Oh, God. They were about that life. Damn. Also, this should be a recurring bit. In the campaign, Caleb never even made it to being a full strucker. He just kind of mentally snapped before he could officially join. I like now that they're changing it a bit to be like he was in the Volstrucker for a while, did a few missions before everything went bad. I like Spy Caleb. He's hot. Caleb is just hot. And again, he is Liam O'Brien, not Matthew Mercer. I need to make this clear. Those two beautiful men on that podcast. Looking at you, Danny and Nick.
Well, what do you have to say?
She won.
Took our eyes off her.
Shit!
Get back!
And no, I'm not putting up the old, Marisha hate. That's not it. I love Bo and I love Keyleth. And I know this is good storytelling. This is what Bo would do in this situation. And this is kind of more of a, not extreme, but then more, they're really extrapolating all these moments with Caleb in this really intense moment that didn't really happen, but then they did have a similar blow up, like I said before. But God, is it frustrating. God damn it. God damn it. They were so close to being a good interrogation. Damn it. Fuck.
It's a shame about your village. The Zemni fields are now being used as a rebel base to spread lies against the king.
Ungrateful traitors. We should drag them out of their hovels in the dead of night.
Wait.
No, it should be public. A flogging. Something to send a message.
Bren, what would you do to traitors?
The greatest fear of the Zemni people is losing their livelihood. I would raze their farms to the ground, then hang their ashen corpses along the Kingsway as a warning to all. This is what the Empire does with traitors.
Hear, hear. These missives contain a list of traitors as named by the king's spy masters. However, it comes with difficult news, Bren. You may recognize some names on the list.
Everyone you love will die.
Well.
At least it will not be by your hand.
Remember how a few episodes I said we didn't get to see, Caleb's psychological thing when he burned somebody alive? I think we're seeing it now. Holy shit, this is dark. I knew it was dark, but seeing it animated, holy shit.
Endure it.
There it is. No jokes aside, that was a really fantastic way of showing that trauma and how it still haunts him. He's being actively taunted, but how that is still the very, because of course it would be at the forefront of his mind, but whew. God. Yo, Caleb slash Bren, scary. That is powerful magic. Holy shit.
You've got questions. But hey, well done. You made it to a new day, and each new day is a new opportunity to be someone, well, new.
I love Molly Mock. Straight up, I love Molly Mock so much. I forgot how much I liked him.
He's gonna get you into trouble if he keeps making you clean up his messes.
Caleb doesn't make me do anything.
Really? Because you guys have very parent-child vibes.
Maybe. But I am the parent. You do understand that, correct? I keep him safe so he can get better and stronger and achieve great things. When I found him, he was nothing. Just a scared little boy in the corner of an alley. It's my job to protect him. I protect him. He's my boy. And he'll be a great man someday.
Does he know all that?
I don't know what he knows.
They pulled that straight from the campaign, and it hit just as hard. Holy shit.
I have not been entirely honest with you. But that ends today. Let me tell you a story.
And that was episode 5 of Mighty Nein. Holy peak. Again, we're learning a lot of stuff way early, but they're doing it super well, and I think it's, very appropriate. I want to see Yasha. This is who I really want to see. But getting Caleb slash Bren's backstory, or seeing a Bren turned into Caleb. I mean, not quite, because we haven't seen that, missing piece yet, but we can kind of infer. But yeah, that is... Oof. God. Again, how, I like how they showed Caleb be as a Volstrucker. We never got to see that in the campaign. We got to see some of, Caleb's darker side of the campaign. Like, he goes a bit Bren in the campaign. But seeing it here, like this, and how brutal he can be, and how indoctrinated that he was, I don't want to say this bit, because it could still turn out to be a part of the story. But I will say there was more manipulation involved in Caleb killing his family. It was a bit more fucked up. It's still fucked up, but it was a little bit more fucked up in the campaign. At least how I remember it being described. But yeah. I don't want to be biased and call this a 10 out of 10 episode, but it's damn near close to being a 10 out of 10 episode. Also, getting to see that relationship with Bo and Caleb blossom as it starts out as adversarial, and it will turn into more like even Brent. Bo was like, I want to kick his ass, but I want to hug him. There's that kind of deep understanding of shared trauma. Not shared trauma, but understanding she's fucked up, he's fucked up, obviously, something going on. She really fucked up the interrogation scene. That's all I'm going to say. God, you could have just taken it outside for a minute. Ugh. Anyway, it worked out kind of, but not really. Still can't remember Shira's name. I was gonna say Itadori. That's clearly not her name. That's JJK. Catra and... Hold on, I know this is video end, but we gotta, just for my own sanity. Adora. It was Adora. That was her. Okay. That cool. So Trent Cathon is giving very Dark Sister or Master, whatever her name was. I'm not googling her name, it's not important. Vibes to Adora and to Bren / Caleb in this case, like the teacher that is. It's weird because even actually Trent was still weirdly obsessed with Caleb in the campaign, but it feels like to a lesser degree that he was, or he felt more background character-y. Like he was a background force. Here he's actively hunting or obsessed with Caleb. I really don't know why though. Even in the campaign, it never really. It was a weird thing he had. I really still wonder about. Well, maybe they'll make his motivations clearer than in the campaign, because they were kind of clear in the campaign. I think it probably was just kind of the abuser-abused relationship where, Predator doesn't want to let go of his prey, and he was like, I'm not done playing with you yet, sort of vibe. But anyway, that was episode 5. Really good. I'll see you all in the next one.